Have you ever noticed that people who have the least experience at something also seem to be the most confident? This is called the Dunning-Kruger effect. It's a cognitive bias where people with low skill or knowledge tend to overestimate their ability, not because they're arrogant, but because they lack the insight to recognize their own mistakes. In 1999, psychologists David Dunning and Justin Kruger tested this idea. Participants completed tasks in areas like logic, grammar, and humor. Afterward, they were asked to estimate how well they had performed. What's fascinating about the study is that the researchers found that the lowest performing participants consistently overestimated their scores, while high performers were far more accurate and sometimes even underestimated themselves. So why does it happen? Basically, you need some knowledge or experience to accurately assess yourself on how well you're doing. So beginners don't just perform poorly, they also don't know yet what good performance actually looks like. In other words, they don't see the gaps. Imagine learning a new language. In the first couple of weeks, you might feel surprisingly confident. You know basic phrases, and you can introduce yourself. But a few months in, you start to realize how much grammar, how many expressions, and vocabulary you don't actually know. So your confidence starts to dip, even though you have technically improved. But eventually, as long as you keep practicing the language, your confidence will start to go up again. And at this point, you've learned how to more realistically assess yourself. To sum it up, the Dunning-Kruger effect doesn't mean that experts lack confidence or that beginners are hopeless. It just shows that competence and confidence don't always grow together. So if you ever feel less confident the more you learn, that's not a sign that you're failing. It's actually a sign that you're getting better. And just remember that your confidence will start to go up again.